Hey guys, my name's Chris and I'm from Lufkin, Texas, and I wanted to give you guys a quick walk around of my 2008 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara today. Not because there's anything special about this Jeep in the way of modifications, in fact there's none at this point, but this is all stock and it has over 304,000 miles and it still runs great. So I wanted to give you guys a look around, see how things have held up, talk about my motivations for wanting to purchase this vehicle and kind of where it's headed next. Let's take a look around and see how things have held up while I kind of delve into that. So it's a 2008. I had a 2004 when I was in high school that I absolutely loved, my TJ, that I used to take all over the place, hunting, fishing, camping, off-roading, different things like that. And now that I have kids, I been thinking a lot more about wanting to get them out to enjoy the same kind of things. I've been watching TFL for about 5 years now, and one of my favorite series that you guys did was the Cheap Jeep Challenge, and all of the budget off-roader videos that you guys have done since then really got me thinking that I wanted to do that again. So I decided to do it. I reached out to, I know a family that owns a little dealership in Picayune, Mississippi, and I trust them and I trust the way they do business, and so I called them up and I told them what I was looking for about 6 months ago, and this is what we found. It actually came from next door to their dealership. It was going to be a consignment deal they were doing for the guy there. He owns a tire business and they do oil changes and brake work and different things like that. So he had it for his college-age daughter to use to commute to and from school. And so most of these are highway miles, and I think that might be partly why this thing's held up so well, but also the maintenance that was done on it was done right, at the correct intervals and exactly what the manufacturer was asking for, and that's made all the difference. Let's pop the hood here real quick. The engine was rebuilt at 304,000 miles, so just before I got it, and I've only put about 2,000 miles on it since I've had it. Let's get this. There we go. 3.8 liter V6, 202 horsepower when it was new. I doubt even after the rebuild that all of those are still around here at this point. If there's anything that I don't like about this Jeep, and there are a couple things compared to my TJ, one of them would be this engine. It feels very flat and sluggish compared to the TJ, and I looked it up. Power-wise, it's really not that different. And in the TJ, the peak power came in at lower RPMs, so I'm not really sure what they were thinking about it. I've seen a lot of people in forums and different things like that complain about the 08s or the 07s to 12s, but anyways, yeah, I agree. It's not really that great. 3-piece hardtop's the other thing. I had a soft top on my TJ, and I got to the point where I could pull it off in about 4 or 5 minutes and get it up in 8 to 10. I mean, it really wasn't that big of a deal. This is cumbersome if I ever do want to take it off. It's just, I think what I'm going to do is end up getting some kind of mesh top for it and just a cover and leaving it off for months at a time. I think that'd be easier. I had a flat the other day. I'm not sure if y'all saw that on the pretty good sized nail that I had there. Anyways, and I'm looking, this might be the original spare tire that came with the vehicle. I do know that is what they had on them original from the factory, but I can't find a date code anywhere on that tire. That's partially one of the reasons why I haven't been taking this too many places, is I'm going to put a lift with upgraded tires at the very least, maybe wheels. So I've been just planning to get entirely new tires, and so I haven't wanted to fix the flat on this one. But I also haven't been wanting to ride around on a potentially 12-year-old tire. So anyways, put about 2,000 miles on it, but take a look and see. It does have seat covers, and this is a high wear area in most vehicles, and so I would expect to see that out of cloth seats on something that has this much use out of it. But the seat covers are nice. Everything else about the interior is pretty standard. And again, comparing to my TJ, the stuff about it that's newer is just pure luxury to me. Let's give it a crank here. Cranks right up. Has the factory navigation. That'll pop up there in just a minute. AC blows ice cold, so it's definitely important for East Texas. Couple buttons missing. I'm assuming I would have those if this was a Rubicon. 4-wheel drive still works well. That's the original. Same thing with the transmission. It's the 4-speed automatic. The 42 RLE, it's the stock one from the factory. Hasn't been rebuilt or anything yet at this point. Still pulls strong through all the gears. 304,341 miles. The tire, the TPMS light, that's been on since I got the flat the other day. No check engine light or anything like that. I mean, I can't complain. I haven't revealed yet what I paid for this Jeep, I guess. $8,800. That's why I think I found a gem. The maintenance was done meticulously on it. The engine was recently, top end, not the whole thing, but the top end of the engine was recently rebuilt. Transmission is still in good working order. This is going to be a great, fun project, and I'm very excited that you guys gave me the motivation to go out and seek something like this, get into a budget off-roader. Although it's not a super cheap budget, I think I got exactly what I asked for. It's going to be wonderful, and I'm asking you guys to keep putting out the great content. You guys always put out such great content. I really do enjoy watching y'all's videos, so keep up the great work.